Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean, or MOOSTANG 09, and today we're in the F250 and we're doing a test that I've wanting to do. It's going to involve, wait for it, boom, this guy right here. That is an Lynk Tuner. That's the Lynk 2, or Lynk Agent 2, I think is what it's called. But we're going to be doing a couple of tests today. As you guys have seen in my video in the past, back in Texas, we did some like 0 to 60, 8th mile, quarter mile stuff with using the Dragy device. So I have my Dragy in the truck. We're gonna do it with the truck stock here in Utah. We're at different altitudes, so maybe it might change. We have a little bit of wind, so I apologize for that. All right, I'm hiding behind the door right here, just to block a little bit of wind. It wasn't this bad earlier today, but now it's bad. What I was saying before is we're going to be doing some emissions on tuning, which I know, it's not deleted, blah, blah, blah. I've seen some stuff online with emissions on tuning that says it still makes a huge difference over the factory tune. So just to prove my point, we're going to look under the truck. And as you guys can see, that stupid thing is still on there. So yes, we still have Big Dum Dum under the truck, but we have some tunes on the Lynk from Proven Diesel. And like I said again, they're emissions on tuning. But we've got a pretty flat road that we're gonna be testing on. We have a couple of different emissions on tunes that we can do. I don't want to get to lying, but I think it's a 35 horsepower, a 65 horsepower, and a 150 horsepower tune that we can test. So let's hop in the truck and see what it does bone stock. I mean, I suppose I should show you guys, this is what the auto agent looks like. The only thing we care about plug wise is this goes into the OBD2 port, and then we'll just shove this up under the dash, and the box came with some zip ties, so we can just zip tie it out of the way, and it'll just live underneath there for the time being, and I can connect it to my phone via Wi-Fi, and we can see a bunch of cool stats and different things. Traction control is turned off. We have the Dragy here, we need to connect it. AC is turned off, and we're gonna switch over to the GoPro so I can be totally hands-on while we do this. It's going.
60.
Quarter mile. I'm excited, man. I rode in a buddy's 2017 that was tuned the other day, given his was deleted and tuned. That truck ripped, son. An improvement all over, which is insane. I don't know if that makes sense or not, because being at altitude, I feel like at altitude you go slower because the air is thinner, but maybe the turbo's really working up here. All right, guys, so the first run was very impressive. It was better than all my times in Texas. I'm excited about that. The second one was not as impressive. It was slower than my times in Texas. So I think it's only fair to average them out, because I think the first run is a little downhill, and so we're coming back uphill on the way back. You know, only to be fair. Got to take our little Lynk here, plug it into our OBD2, shove it up in there, and get a tune loaded up. 35 horsepower, version 2.2, install. What we may end up doing is skipping right over that old 65 horsepower tune and going right to the 150, depending on how long this takes. It's been only 2 minutes now. We're about halfway through, so. Look, here's the baby goats. How cute they are. Only the baby ones are cute. The older ones, man, goats are scarier than hell. I don't like them. Installation was completed successfully. Let's go. High pressure, medium shift, TCM file. Real quick, just so that we have the transmission tuned as well. I'm excited, boys. I've had this along with some other things sitting at the house for, dude, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Over half a year. Nearly 8 months I've been sitting on this. Don't ask why. I haven't done it. I've been looking for the Dragy for sure, but so I ended up buying a new one because I couldn't find it. But after I rode in that and my buddies who was tuned, dude, I just couldn't. I was like, I got to do it now. Yeah, that one was a lot quicker. That one only took a minute. It seems weird that we're just going to go right into launching it after tuning it and not driving it, but screw it. Let's send it. All right, putting you down, going back to the GoPro. Record. Let's go, boys. Oh, yeah, spun in a second.
60. Quarter mile.
Quarter mile. Okay, I could definitely tell a difference in the shift points there. That was interesting. I could feel it. Oh yeah. We improved. We improved big time. Big time. Big improvements. Woohoo! Looks like we did 0 to 60. You guys already saw it, but for me, that's really exciting. Let's go, boys. Oh yeah.
30.
Second.
60. Quarter mile.
Quarter mile. 6 something. 0 to 60. 9 and 8. Let's go, boys. And then almost a 15 flat in the quarter, which that's slow, but better. Uh-oh, I think I broke it. Oh no, it shifted. Okay, it's not happy about something. Something's not happy. I think I just gave myself a permanent neutral there, boys. Shit. Bit of an update, boys. I shit my pants. Oh my god. Coming back on that plus 35 horsepower tune, man, it spun a little bit, so I let out so it'd get traction, and then I got back on it, and then it jerked real hard, and the shifting was not fun. And then it just seemed like it didn't want to ride in second, so I thought I freaking blew the transmission. I don't know how that would happen that quick, but it scared me. Although I tested it, we're good. Second gear works, so no worries there. But now we're going to change the tune once again. We have one good run out of the plus 35. No need to redo it. Yeah, let's change our tune up. I say we go, let's just do the 150 horsepower tune and see what life is like. And I think I need to change the transmission tune. I'm gonna text a friend, phone a friend, see what he says, and we'll move forward. All right, boys, so I know I talked a lot about not using the 65 tune. I have the 65 horsepower tune loaded in, and we are changing the transmission tuning to a high pressure OEM shift tuning. I don't know, the medium one scared me, so we're gonna run this and see how it does. What I'm gonna do, instead of just pulling off and doing a straight up run, I'm gonna do a little lap back that way and then loop back around just so I can get the truck to cycle through the gears and everything with the new tunes on, and then we'll go from there. I don't know if it'll help, but we're gonna do it. All right, let's go.
30. 60. Quarter mile.
Quarter mile. Just finished the plus 65 run, and we used those high pressure OEM shift points, and it ran the same time as factory, so we're going to change it back to the trans tune we had before when it did the herky jerky thing, and just pray to God it doesn't do that again and it works. Definitely going to try not to do a burnout this time, but we're loading the tune in now. Pray for me, boys. Hopefully this goes smooth. I did forget that there is a 100 horsepower tune. We're just going to skip that one. We will skip that one. We're going to go to 150, emissions on, and then we're back on the high pressure, medium shifts on the TCM tuning. So we're loading it in now. This will be the final test we do, and we will see how it goes. I'm really hoping that this one, I mean, I should feel a significant difference in power with this tune because it is 150 horsepower over stock. And I've driven this truck stock for almost 86,000 miles. I'm excited, but freaking nervous, boys. Here we go. Just doesn't feel like
30. 60.
that felt better.
Quarter mile.
I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. And I think the numbers are saying the same thing. It just isn't all that exciting. Not real sure what's going on. It doesn't really feel super exciting. All the tunes said they loaded in fine. When you go into the app, it shows that that's the tune that's on there. The truck's running great. Engine temp's fine. I can look in the app and see what all my other temps are reading, but to be honest, it feels fine. Trans temp is fine. Just weird. Hey guys, this is Sean from a few days after that video was filmed. I reached out to the guy who sold me the EasyLink setup and also Proven, and they've given me some ideas on how to make sure that the tune gets loaded into the system or into the truck. One, they want to make sure the voltage wasn't too low because sometimes that can affect it. Then also there was a different technique to get it loaded in, kind of going outside the parameters of what the EasyLink tells you to do. I haven't been able to do that yet because it's been raining the past couple of days. So if we were able to load 150 horsepower extra tune into the truck, it would just spin like crazy. So it's supposed to be nice here in the next couple of days, and I want to test that out again, and I'll bring you guys a part 2 follow-up video to this one. Sorry I couldn't make it happen all in this one video, but I promised you guys an upload, and so I wanted to get this video out there. And as soon as we're able to test out the new tunes, I'll be able to upload that video. And then I also learned that when you tune the transmission, you should drive on it for 100 or 200 miles to let it relearn your driving patterns and not go romp on it right away. So I kind of messed up there. That explains the big clunk in the second gear on that one pull. So that was all me. But yeah, I want to thank you guys. I haven't really done an outro for this video, so I just want to say thanks so much for watching this, and we'll catch you boys back here next time. Take it easy. Peace.